A lot of the problems that are being solved in games are the same problems that you're going to encounter in other industries, right? Supply chain, customer service, chatbots, analysis of numbers. And this is a platform that will allow you to bring in your data and make insights out of it and put Watson to work for you.
This weekend we're doing a game jam, creating games under the prompt of acceleration.
15 top developers of New York City coming together to create the best game that they can make in 48 hours.
We are going to show these games at the Tribeca Film Festival and have a bunch of people come through and have fun playing them.
There'll be a little section where beautiful video games will be displayed, so we're conquering that.
The atmosphere is great, you know, it's a bunch of smart men and women making games.
This is my first game jam and I had a lot of fun working here.
These are people that are very passionate about games, and you can totally tell.
We got going on it right away, brainstorming wild ideas that we could work on.
We're collaborating and trying to compromise. Everyone has their own idea of what to do for the game.
We had access to a bunch of IBM developer advocates that introduced us to a lot of the technologies that IBM had to offer.
All of the developers were encouraged to build on top of the IBM cloud. Some of them are using the servers for computing. Some are using Watson APIs.
With the IBM Watson Unity SDK, you can easily integrate Watson services into your Unity game. And this is going to provide you things with like speech-to-text, text-to-speech, emotional and sentiment analysis, as well as visual recognition.
It was actually surprisingly easy to get it up and running. They have documentation as well as working examples for us to kind of see the power of IBM Watson in games that we can build in Unity.
What excites me about implementing Watson in games is that it kind of opens up another level of interaction. We are planning to incorporate Watson in our game through how the player is going to communicate with the actual interface that we have.
In our game, you're the commander of a spaceship, and you do all of your spaceship things using voice commands, such as computer, fire the torpedoes.
Our game is a two-player co-op game where one player drives a bus and another player solves a puzzle, and they affect each other's gameplay.
Our game is about tongue twisters, so the player actually is saying tongue twisters in order to make the character move faster.
So we're making use of IBM Watson for the voice recognition and the speech-to-text.
This has been one of the cooler weekends of the year because of all of these new technologies that we're using and what we're making from it. What's really exciting is to actually have people that don't really necessarily interact with games try out these experimental things that we've worked on.
AI is still a very, very evolving field. It's still very new, so I'm encouraging more and more people to get involved as soon as possible.
Developers are the new builders, and now they have the tools to change the way the world works.